oftentimes we don't realize it, but we're the ones blocking our biggest blessings. And I'm going to give you an example of myself. So everybody knows I'm an entrepreneur. I love entrepreneurship. I love businesses. I love helping other people with businesses grow and thrive and start. And that literally brings me to a certain place, a certain euphoria, a certain high. And over the last couple months, I've been blocking that. I've been blocking that blessing and that talent that I've been gifted with by trying to get a regular job. So people have always said it, but I don't know. After I shut down Illicit Mind, it really started to bother me, the whole you don't have a real job thing, and like the inconsistencies that come with being an entrepreneur. You know, one day you could be winning, making a lot of money, your business could be thriving, and then the next day it's like, oh snap. So I've been feeling super insecure in my potential as an entrepreneur. I'm just gonna be real with it. It's about to be a year now that Illicit Mind has been shut down, and I've dabbled in a few different projects. I work remotely for a marketing company. I was focusing on my own GSD with Georgie brand and GSD solutions, where I do web design and branding and business consulting. But I didn't stay on that part a long time because I felt, nervous. Again, super insecure. Like, am I even able to start another company? Am I even good at this business stuff? Am I just faking it? Whole bunch of imposter syndrome associated with that. And so the next thing that I did was now, when we moved back to New York, I got a contracted job at a hospital branch. And so it's 9 to 5. I go in every day, and no. So I'm coming up on, I started there like the beginning of April. So April, May, June, July about to come to an end. And I despise it. I was trying to sugarcoat it like, oh, I don't like it. The work is not difficult. It's actually too easy and repetitive, so I don't feel challenged. And on top of that, it just feels like I'm going against my nature of being creative, being business focused, being an entrepreneur. And so it makes me feel like, what am I doing every day? Like, I go show up, but it's like, am I really here? So I quit. And a couple of people are already starting to judge me for that, like, oh, why would you quit? It's consistent income. It's just not for me. And I feel the more I continue to try to be regular, get a normal job, is the more I'm going to keep on missing entrepreneurship opportunities. And so with that, like, what I want to say is that, like, we often say, oh, people blocking our blessings, the haters are blocking our blessings, but I've been blocking my own blessing because I'm scared to do what my instincts are telling me, my gut feeling, my core, at the core, what I do best and what I love to do is help people build businesses, start businesses, launch businesses, grow businesses, talk business. And that's what I'm really good at. And to try to do anything else, of course, it's not going to be great. I'm not going to be happy with it. I'm not going to be successful at it. And if I keep on diverting from this focus of being a business consultant or business branding and having my agency, then I'm going to keep on falling short. The income is not going to be consistent because it's like, if I'm not consistent, how is the income going to be consistent? How is the clients going to be consistent? So with that, I just want to let everybody know, like, be mindful of the things that you do, because sometimes you're the one that's blocking your own blessing and you don't even realize it. And the sooner you realize it, the sooner you could take action and make steps to not block your own blessings anymore. So 1, definitely quit. And 2, I'm not going to continue this job search, because I was going to continue the job search and say, if I could find something full-time that allows me flexibility, that's remote, to keep on working on my own business. But no, I'm gonna go all in. Like, I've gotten soft. Like, I keep seeing the Facebook post where it shows you, oh, you posted this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and that Georgie would have not like accepted this. And I've changed and grown and learned over the years and developed as a person, as an entrepreneur, as a mom, as a wife. And so now with this new knowledge, I have to take it back and go back to the core and what what do I love to do. So if y'all know anybody, refer me clients. GSC Solutions, where I do branding, brand strategy. Not brand strategy, I do branding. I have a brand strategist on my team, and where I do business consulting. So if somebody wants to launch a business, they need to figure out what the first steps to take, definitely hit me up. GSD Solutions is in business. We do graphic design. Just had a book cover client. I'm gonna start marketing it more, because if I'm not asking for the sale, how are people gonna give me a sale, right? Somebody literally just asked me the other day, oh, do you still have your design company? I'm like, yeah. And for them to ask me that, that means definitely I'm not even marketing or talking about it or focusing on it. So right there, I blocking my blessings. You have to be mindful and stop blocking your own blessings. And do what you're ordained to do. Stop trying to do stuff that is not meant for you, right? I'm gonna do another talk about this and dive deeper into it. But you always see people on social media talking about, oh, I learned E equals MC squared in high school or middle school, and I don't use that information. Guess what? That was not for you. That was for the scientists and the doctors and the people that are in that field that use that formula every day. You don't use geometry or trigonometry, but there's a bunch of people in careers that do. So when you were learning that and going through that experience, it wasn't for you, it was for them. And so, be mindful of content and information that is for you, and be mindful of when you're blocking your own blessings. So take what is meant for you and just leave the rest. And I'm gonna have to remind myself and continue to do that, because I'm not gonna lie, like, if somebody's coming up to you telling you, oh, you have 2 kids, you have priorities, and you're just kind of winging it, being an entrepreneur, it's not steady income, like, I started second guessing myself. But when I put in the work and I've seen the numbers, I've seen the results, when I focus on business and entrepreneurship and what I want to do, it starts off slow, clearly, but when it picks up, it gets amazing. So why would I continue to not do that just because of what other people think? So don't block your blessings, y'all. Focus on what makes you happy, makes you good. And we are we are all put on this earth to do something specific and special. And if you are trying to do something that's not meant for you, you're gonna be delaying somebody that you're supposed to impact. You're gonna be delaying your blessings, your wins, your accomplishments. That's all you're doing. You're delaying it. And if you delay it for long enough, it's just gonna completely pass by you, and you'll lose those talents. You'll lose those gifts. And if you don't use it, you will lose it. So my purpose, I know for a fact, I am here to help people start and grow their businesses. Proven time and time again. And if that's not what I'm doing every day, then I'm not serving my purpose. I'm not. So anybody that wants to call it what you have your own opinion, that's nice. You're entitled to have your own opinion. But just know, I'm not going to continue blocking my blessings, and I'm ready for the win, for the come up that's on the way, and I'm going to accept it and bask in it. And I know it's not going to happen overnight. I know that. I'm not expecting that. But being true to who I am and what I need to do to be successful internally and externally starts right now. And I'm gonna put like reminders all around my room, because I can't believe how much time has been wasted since the fact that I forgot that. Months have been wasted trying to be and do something that is not me, just to conform to the reality that everyone else has and wants for me, which, how many entrepreneurs have passed by that were meant to be in my path for me to help, and I wasn't able to help them. It could have been tens, hundreds, thousands, who knows, right? But I'm putting in a conscious effort to make sure that does not happen. So this is who I am. Take it or leave it. If it's too inconsistent for you, bye. But yes, stop blocking your own blessings, y'all. Do what you love and pursue your purpose and your passion, because ain't nobody else put on this earth to do what you're put on this earth to do. So get that shit done. Bye, y'all.